There was actually very sad but very interesting story on how two families, two parts of my grandmother's family split it, and one ended up in the United States and one stayed in Russia, and that's where I came from. It was a Chernobylsky family. That's my grandmother's family. It was a grandfather, her grandfather and grandmother, Meir and Shaina, and they had a son, Abraham, who was my great-grandfather, and daughter, Tamar Rebecca, who became Rebecca in America. Rebecca married Joseph Marianovsky, who came in the United States in 1914, and I have a record actually of from Ellis Island. He came here, and she was supposed to join him, but she couldn't. The World War II broke, and pogroms broke, and she was actually, their house was in the heart of shtetl, compared to my grandparents later. And they actually faced pogroms a few times, and one time she stood for her older father and was beaten and raped. And after that, the old man decided to try to get to America too. And they put on the road, they have all their belongings, all their money, and with heavy heart they got on the road, and they spent a year on the road, and they reached Romanian border, and they decided to come back because they had very limited resources, and in order to cross the border you had to bribe the guards. They decided not to do that, so at the half of their journey they returned back away from America to that darkness. Not completely darkness, but a totally different life. So finally, when Meir died, Rebecca joined her husband in the United States, and they settled in Buffalo. And they had two daughters, Shirley and Marianne, my very close family that I was honored, and my grandma got to meet them. And Shirley has a son, Joel Waxman, who lives in Minneapolis, who actually is rabbi, who's fluent in Yiddish, who speaks, read in Yiddish. He actually ordered some books from Yiddish Center. He's very proud of it. My grandmother's family stayed in Russia. Abraham married Rachel. Those are my great-grandfather's parents. And my grandmother had an older brother, Yosef, who was killed in World War II, and herself, my grandma Rosa, and she had a younger sister, Manya, who after the war ended up in Israel. So we all parts of the family went to 3 different places.